Pillows are cheap and easy to make, and a great way for a beginner to practice their sewing skills. If you don't know how to sew, you can try making a fringed. Once you know the basics of pillow making, you can even make an envelope pillowcase. Choose your fabric. Almost any fabric can work, but consider the purpose of the pillow you want. If you are going to be using it rest on at night, pick a fabric that feels good against your face. If your pillow will be decorative, pick a fabric that matches your other furniture. Soft cotton with a high thread count works well for pillows you'll be sleeping on. Brocade and other home decor fabrics work well for decorative pillows. Cut the fabric into 2 squares or rectangles of equal size. Add 1/2 inch, 1.27 centimeters, to each side to allow for seam allowances. How big you cut the pieces depends on what size pillow you want. If you will be stuffing your pillow with a pillow form, cut the fabric the same size and shape of the pillow form. This will give you a nice, full pillow. If the fabric is prone to fraying, serge, or zigzag, stitch the edges after you cut it. Place the 2 fabric pieces together right side in. If you need to, secure 3 of the edges with sewing pins. Leave the other edge unpinned so that you can turn the pillow right side out later. Sew 3 of the edges together. Use a matching thread color, a straight stitch, and a 1/2 inch, 1.27 centimeter seam allowance. Remove the pins as you sew and leave the 4th edge unsewn. You can do this either by hand or with a sewing machine. If you're using a sewing machine, backstitch at the start and end of your sewing so that your stitching doesn't come undone. Turn the pillow right side out. If you used very thick fabric for the pillow, you might want to cut the corners off first. This will help reduce bulk. After you turn the pillow right side out, use your fingers to help push the corners out further so that they are nice and sharp. Fold the raw edges in and press them flat. Go to the open edge of the pillow. Fold the raw edge in by 1/2 inch, 1.27 centimeters. Press them flat with a hot iron. This will make a crease that will serve as a guideline for when you are ready to sew the pillow shut. If you don't have an iron, you can pin each folded edge separately. Don't pin them together, however, or you won't be able to stuff the pillow. Stuff the pillow as much as you can so that it is nice and full. Polyester stuffing is a popular and readily available pillow filling. You can purchase it in fabric shops and craft stores. If you based your pillow off of an existing pillow form, insert the form now. You can also cut open an old pillow and use the down or polyester stuffing from it instead. Pin and sew the opening shut. You can do this by hand with a ladder stitch or a blind stitch, or you can top stitch it on the sewing machine instead. Remove the pins when you are done. Keep the stitching tight and small hand sewing. Knot the thread securely at the end. Use a 1/8 inch, 0.32 centimeter seam allowance and a matching thread color when machine sewing. Remember to backstitch at the start and end of your sewing.